Wichita, Kansas, a member of University Friends Meeting / church, depending on who you're talking to and where you're at.
Aaron Fowler, Wichita, Kansas, Heartland Friends Meeting in Wichita. When I do a Science of Sound project with elementary age kids, and we talk about how I have a big bass speaker, and we talk about 2 hertz. We're playing 2 hertz, and we play. And, can you hear it? Can you hear it? And they're all leaning forward. And, we can't hear it. We can't hear it. But they're watching the bass speaker, and this bass speaker is vibrating and it's moving, and you can't hear the sound, but you know that there is an energy and something moving. You can't like identify it. You can't touch it and feel it, but it's there. You just know, and it's like kind of like an earthquake, right? I mean, you don't hear it, but you can feel it, and you know that there's something very powerful that's present, and that that happens in worship. When we worship in silence, or someone stands up and shares a message out of the silence, it's like, whoa, okay, something's rocking here. So, yeah.
We were raised in the United Methodist Church, and I was raised in a very musical family. Aaron had a lot of music coming from his grandmother, and both of his parents sing in the church choir. And so anyway, we grew up with that kind of environment. And then we came to Quakers in college, and it was, when I read George Fox's journal, it was all about the power of the Spirit, and music I'd already experienced the power of the Spirit through music. So, I never, in Kansas, I don't know if it was the brand of Quakers down there that tend to be a little more evangelical, and you got your hymns and you got your music going on, that I never had any bar about that at all. Right. It wasn't until I came hanging out with Eastern Quakers, I was like, oh, I realized there's something that people are working on here with music and being a Quaker. For me, I wasn't ever divided for me.
And I think that music division really, across the different Quaker roots, Quaker branches, right? From the evangelical, music always was there. And when we go to the gathering and when we go to unprogrammed meetings, there is such a deep hungering to sing together. And I think it goes back to that whole, what's happening with the vibrations, what's moving that we don't know. It rises up within us. And so, hey, let your heart sing. Let your heart sing. So it's okay. You won't get in trouble. I don't think anybody will kick you out of the meeting now. Maybe.